only had the flame. Either way, it's an event. If it's me, consider it more than a coincidence. Even though they mumble at me, suckers keep they.
From the Edward Jones Dome in St. Louis, Missouri, today's game. We're glad you could join us for this game. It looks like just about anything could happen in this one as the Vikings get set to take on the Rams. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
The Rams have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot in the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. Crowd is ready, the teams are ready, so let's get tonight's game going. Number 2 comes in to kick off.
Start the game. Number 83, back deep to return.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Got the ball.
Moss, the motion man, drops back, slings it to the outside. Great throw. 2-yard gain.
A smart coach would call this play.
8 to go. Ball on their own 28. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Throwing. And he goes out at the 38-yard line. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
Give it all you got. Set. Hut. Hut.
Plows the hit.
Number 7,
Time to call a special teams play.
Berger lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Hand it off to the back. About a 2-yard gain here.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Warner gets set.
Ain't got nothing. Bust his grill. Eagle left. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Dropping back, pressure, surveys the field, and bring the blitz, bring him down to the center.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
Minnesota comes out with 7 in the secondary, calling an audible. Drops back, pressure coming, looking for a receiver, rolls right, gets rid of it.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Calling an audible now. Using motion. Hands up to the tailback. Slips the tackle. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Only one man in the backfield. Man in motion. Under pressure, looking for an option. He's scrambling around. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more blitzing before this one's over.
Know that I would. He struggles when he's facing pressure up the middle. So bringing extra guys trying to get additional pressure can be very effective strategy.
Directing traffic.
Red, 25.
Drops back, closing in with the pass, and it's complete. Couldn't get past the sticks, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, that's one play that drives me crazy when I see it. Does a receiver not realize where they need to be for the first down?
Tootin is looking for a good punt here. Palmer is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Man in motion. They'll pass on first down. Pressure, throwing. Incomplete pass. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Cunningham gets set.
Bust his grill. Back off, DB.
Pressure coming with the pass. With the adjustment, he has it. He really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
The Rams come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
Got the ball. Stay out. Continue. Sideline, D.
Time to call a special teams play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Fall, the lone back, calling an audible. Man in motion. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
They'll go from the shotgun. Using motion. Looking for an option. Throws it. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
You need to get some yards and keep this drive alive.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 37. Under pressure. Looking for a receiver. He's scrambling around. Tenacious pass rush on that play, John.
Yeah, that's for sure. These guys can really get after the quarterback.
Palmer back to return. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
A smart coach would call this one.
Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Give this one a shot.
Gain of 6 on the play.
They need about 3. Ball on the 49-yard line. Closing in, throws it. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
I just don't know how you lose focus in a football game.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Cunningham gets set.
Catch the ball, man. Take him out.
Toss play to the right. Just won't go down. Smith explodes for a big game.
The offense won the battle at the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders off the line, opening holes for the runner to slide right through.
Cunningham sets up. Moss, the motion man.
Let's go. Come on. Fire up.
On the call. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Give this one a shot.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 30-yard line. With the pass. The pass falls incomplete. No pass reception on that play, John, and that's surprising considering his reputation.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
Slings it to the outside, and he makes the grab. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
Anderson will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's up. The field goal attempt is good. Berger will be kicking off. Nice kick and returnable. From the 1-yard line. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. So they have 1st and 10 here. Runs him over. The 30. Into the open. He's finally brought down at the 48-yard line. Just a spectacular run by Fulton.
That was impressive. Anytime this back gets the ball, he has the speed and quickness to take it all the way for a score.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. The Rams line up in Tripp's bunch. Going to the air on 1st down. He surveys the field, gets rid of it. Little time, but he has it. He put everything he had behind that throw.
That's one way to make sure your receiver doesn't drop the ball. You throw it so hard that he has to catch it in self-defense. You just put it right on him.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure. Looking downfield. Rolls right. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Gray just made a great defensive play.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Pressure coming, trying to buy some time. He'll take off, breaks free, and he goes out of bounds at the 37.
Cut this one off to your fullback. You might not be paying a lot of attention to him.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Throws it with the catch on the run. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open, they're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
They line up in the I formation.
Set. They got nothing. Hut.
Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
You might want to drop back a little deeper on this play. Step up in the pocket and let her fly.
Set. Give it all you got.
The Rams using motion. Closing in with the pass. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Rams. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Big-time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
From the 3. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal.
21 on the return. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Come on, gee up. Set. Snake eyes. Bring the pain.
It's the toss to the right. Good play in the backfield. That play wasn't going anywhere except backwards.
I tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
St. Louis lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. He slips the tackle. Smith couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
St. Louis doesn't want a long pass over anybody's head here, so they back up the secondary. Surveys the field, and he's brought down in the backfield by Carter. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
Fault. Couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Here come the heat.
Warner sees something in the defense. Hakeem comes in motion. Dropping back with the throw. He hits his receiver. And he's tackled at the 49-yard line.
Let's move this football.
Set. Yo,
Changing the play now. Warner sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Set. Bust this grill, D. Yo,
Calling an audible
25.
now.
Green, 74.
The Rams call a timeout. That's their first.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
He sees something in the defense. Man in motion. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
Set. Lead the left. Take him out. Now the ball.
Using motion. Pressure. Guns it to the right side. Throw. So that was a pickup of about 9.
Reception. 9-yard gain on the play. 4th and 1. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Come on, D-O. Set. Green.
Changing the play
16.
now.
Give it all you got. Green, 74. Green, 25. Blue, 74. You got it.
The Rams call a timeout. They have 1 remaining. Calling an audible now. 6th play of this drive.
74. Red, 74. Eagle left.
Man in motion. Tosses it right. He has room. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
7th play of this drive.
Here comes the Gas. Get in there, Ron. 94.
Pressure coming. Scrambling. Looking for a receiver. Throws it. Incomplete.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
Fall is the deep back. Under pressure. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Warner really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
Set.
Scrambling. Takes off. Trying to avoid the hit by sliding feet first.
Second and 1. Ball on the 13-yard line.
That all you got? We'll see.
2 minutes left. 1 yard to go. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Set.
Using motion.
Stay on the
Going to the left. Here's an opening. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down. Hey, even if the defense expects a run on first down, I'd still run it right at them. And if they don't get in, there's no need to rush things because there's plenty of time left.
Stay after him. Here come the heat. Bulldog under. Bring the play. Here comes the heat.
Man in motion. On the run. Just about a yard on the run. The defense will have to come up big again and do their best to keep them out of the end zone.
Set. We'll see. Let's go. Come on. Ain't nothing. Ralph. Snake eye. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Come on, partner. Get in there.
Closing in. Looking for a receiver with the pass. With the adjustment, he has it. Fault is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. 3rd and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Set. Red.
He sees something in the defense.
Get at me. 58. Blue, 74.
Warner with a man in motion. Gets the toss to the right. Touchdown, Rams. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
So they're trying to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
And they're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
Booming kick downfield. Breaks the tackle. Slips the tackle.
This is a good one to call.
Handed off to the back. He goes down at the 23. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. St. Louis 14. Minnesota 3. We'll go back to the play on the field. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Nice distance. From the 3-yard line. St. Louis already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. Looks like he's changing the play, using motion. He hands it off. Lost about a yard.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Minnesota looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
Set. Stay guys. Get out.
Dropping back. Pressure. He's scrambling around. Fumble. The Vikings recover. The defender knocked the ball loose. So the coach wants the referee to take another look at that last call.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
Set. Stay up. Fire out. Stay
Pressure coming, looking for an option, and the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. I'll tell you, that could make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
Tootin is back to punt. Palmer lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Throwing, breaking free. The 30. Big time play by Glover.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
They'll bring the blitz. Under pressure, gets the pass off, right to him. 1-yard gain on that play.
Give this one a shot.
1-yard gain on the play. Second and 9. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Dropping back. Slings it to the outside. And he goes out at the 19-yard line. After hauling in that pass, he now has 3 in the game. 7 yards to go. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Bust this grill, D.
The corners are backing off. Tosses it right. Oh, no, he caught it. Gain of a handful.
Time to call the special teams play.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. And it's on its way through the uprights and good. That successful field goal attempt is his second of the game. Here's the kickoff team. He got all of that one. He decides not to return this one. The Rams will start the drive from the 20. The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. Warner sets up. Pass play here on first down. Looking downfield. This one falls incomplete. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Set.
Man in motion.
There we go. Shield.
Drops back, surveying the field with the pass, so he can't get it to him.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hands. It was clearly off target.
Set. Drop back.
Using motion.
Let's go. Come on.
Trying to buy some time. Closing in. Takes off. The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit. You should stop him with this play. A smart coach would call this one.
Pass play here on first down. Flings it to the outside. And it's complete. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Man in motion.
Shift throw. Here comes the heat.
Toss play to the left. Lost about a yard. The Rams line up in the quarter defense.
Let's go. Come on.
St. Louis drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. He surveys the field, pumps once. Good play in the backfield by Carter. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
Hakeem into return. Here's the punt. Fields the punt and has an open field. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
Warner sees something in the defense. Man in motion.
Here comes the heat. Here comes the heat.
He has some room. He can't wrap him up. Nice call there. They picked up about 7 yards.
Set. Catch the
Holt moves in motion.
Comes the heat. We'll see. Mad dog over.
Pressure. He's looking. Throwing. Here's an open. Right in stride. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
The Rams line up in trips bunch.
On the 43-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Stepping up, surveying the field. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. And he stopped at the 49.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Warner sees something in the defense. Using motion. Fault. Only a yard by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Third and maybe 2. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Set.
Holcomb, the man in motion. It's the toss to the left. The 40. The 30. Falk has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
That all you got? We'll see. Set. Here come the heat. We'll see. Yo,
Calling an audible now.
Get at him, T.
Passing on first down. Steps up into the pocket. He's looking with the throw, and he's unable to hang on to that one.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
They line up in the I formation.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Griffith stops him at the 19.
The running game has been the key to the offense so far in the game. Let's see if it continues.
Set. Take him out. Got the ball.
Using motion. With the pass, and it's complete. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
And we'll start the 4th quarter. Ninth play of this drive. Throws it. Another good pass and fine catch. That pass delivered right on target. The receiver able to bring it in for the 4th time tonight. Falk, the lone back. Calling an audible.
Let's go, come on.
The Rams using motion. Great play in the backfield. And he's brought down for a loss. Outstanding play.
I'll tell you, that was a heck of an effort to get in there and make that play and force him into a big loss like that.
Warner sets up. Looks like he's changing the play. Surveying the field. Gets the pass off. Touchdown, St. Louis. He tossed the ball to the receiver for the touchdown.
That was a great pass by the quarterback. He delivered that ball where only his receiver could make the catch.
Wilkins comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
They'll return this one. from the 2.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Tosses it left. Owens with the tackle at the 26. Just about a yard on the run. The corners are backing off. Cunningham sets up. He's looking. Pressure coming. Uses the pump. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Great play there by Moss.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Going to the air on first down. Room to run. The 40, the 30. Tackle at the 28.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Under pressure. He tried to turn it upfield, but didn't have much luck there, John.
Yeah, but the defense stayed at home on that play, and they stopped him before he could go too far.
The corners playing back.
Come on, partner.
Surveying the field with the throw, and he steps out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Give this defense a shot.
You got him.
Tosses it right. Smith wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
This defense will stop them for sure.
St. Louis is trying to prevent anything long here and backs up the corners and safety. And that was a gain of 7.
That's the catch. 7-yard gain on the play. 4th and 3. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Cowboy! Come on, gee up!
Cross play to the right. They go with a run once again, so they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
Falk, the lone back. Man in motion. He has some room.
I'll tell you, this defense is getting run over. Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection of play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 19.
94! Bring that pain, baby!
Corner directing traffic.
Red, 74! Yellow, 74! Hut!
The Rams using motion. Falk got just enough. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Set! Hut, hut! Give it all you got! Hut! Hut!
Fires it out to the left. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Set! Hut!
Closing in, surveying the field. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
Looking downfield, throws it, and the catch catch is made. He was stopped short of the marker and can't convert.
You know, when it's third and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
For the 5th time tonight, the coach sends in the punting unit. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. Right to his hands. The Vikings are there to pick up the ball.
You should stop him with this play.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
Eagle left. Eagle left.
Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, and he makes the grab. Good pass and catch there as he records his 3rd reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had, because he's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
Good play in the backfield. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
St. Louis going to a prevent defense here as they back up the safeties and corners. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete.
This is a good special teams play.
On the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 29.
Set.
Using motion.
Shield. Let's go.
The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
2-minute warning coming up.
Give it all you got. Stay up. Catch the ball, man.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Second and long. Ball on their own 27. The Rams line up in the shotgun. Warner with a man in motion. Gets the pass off. Here's an opening. Minnesota will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Minnesota looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Set. Back off, DB.
The Rams using motion. Dropping back, throwing short to his left. The 40. Minnesota calls a timeout. They have 1 left.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
Fault, the lone back. Warner with a man in motion. And he's tackled at the 44-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around. You just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
Set.
Man in motion. To the left.
39-yard line.
They blitz and it backfire.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Set.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
We'll see. Come on, partner. Hit him low. Is that all you got? Give it all you got, D. Come on.
St. Louis calls a timeout. They have 2 left. Minnesota calls a timeout. They have none left. 2nd and long. Ball on the 30-yard line. We're just about down to 1 minute.
You don't want to take any chances in this situation. Just take a knee, let the clock run out.
Set. Bring the pain. Hut. Give it all you got. Sideline to sideline. Hut.
And the clock runs out. The final score is St. Louis 21, Minnesota 6. A reminder to join us next week for another exciting NFL game. This has been a presentation of EA Sports. And this is Al Michaels for our entire crew saying good night.